Yo, what's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? Happy 4th of July. There we go. Happy 4th of July. How's everybody doing? Greatly appreciate y'all for dropping in. Today we got a short but sweet video for you today. Since it's 4th of July, I got stuff I gotta be doing, places I gotta be, so I just went ahead and want to drop on here real quick and go ahead and give us a quick little, video and all that good stuff, so therefore we could have something for the 4th, in case you're sitting around doing nothing. So yes. So we got a nice little show set up for you today. Well, I got so much stuff on my screen. We got a show set up for you today, like always. We got our topics that we're gonna get into. And if you're following or if you are watching, please, we're multi-streaming on different platforms. We're on YouTube, we're on Twitch, we're on Kick. If you're on YouTube, do me a favor right there. If you see that thumbs up right there, hit that like button to get the algorithm out. I greatly appreciate it. Hit the follow button if you're on Kick and Twitch. Hit the follow button. Feel free to come in, comment as much as you want to, and ask questions. You can also super chat in YouTube, and also the Cash App and Venmo are right here if you wouldn't mind. Donations would be great, not needed, greatly appreciated though. And we're just gonna get into the show today. So today, if you're out there celebrating the 4th, be careful popping fireworks. A little closer. Be careful with you popping fireworks. Make sure that you don't get caught by the police if you're in a place where you shouldn't be popping fireworks at. You know what I mean? Be safe out there, because they are trying to hit their quota. It is a new month, so this is a good time to do it. So just be safe out there, and make sure you're in the right side of town when you're doing certain things, because fireworks do sound like gunshots. So if you got a bounty on your head, stay in the house. You know what I mean? Because somebody might be trying to skitty pop you, and nobody's got no difference between fireworks and gunshots. So be safe out there. Okay? All right? Yeah. All right. Good. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and just jump right into the show. We're going to get straight over to our first topic. Our first topic, as you know, is going to be good old fitness. Yes, fitness is one of the topics we got to jump on and tackle to make sure that, people out here being safe and not doing too much nonsense, not doing too much craziness. They're taking care of themselves. They're getting their body right and all that good stuff. So let's see what we got here for the first one. The first one we got here on the topic of fitness is, what is it? That should make actually things go a little bit smoother. Actually, yes. We're good over here. We got this over here. All right, we're good. All right, so let's go and jump into the first topic. First topic, like I said, is fitness. Let me go ahead and pull up and see what we got first on the menu here. Okay, we got one that says, bro almost died. I don't think he actually almost died, but he sure did get this weight up the way he was supposed to. But let's not judge him too much. Let's see exactly what he did and see if he was able to get the weight up. So let me pull this up here on the screen. Let me get this set up for you over here on the side. There we go. And let's roll the footage and see if he was actually able to get the weight up. And did he almost die, or did he make it? Let's see. All right.
Aye, what you take part in these people like that, people like that,
Here we go. 225 is what it looks like. You gonna do a third one? Here we go. Nah, he said, nah, I'm good. He bailed. But that's good. He knew his limit. So we're going to give that young man a round of applause right there. Shout out to him. Yeah, that was real good. We're going to have to give him the yes, sir. That was really good. So shout out to him. And his friends were sitting there in the background as he got it up. Check him out. He's getting it up. Look at him. Bam. First one. I believe that's 225. If that's 45 plates on each side with the bar, that's got to be 225. He's power cleaning. So shout out to him for power cleaning, 225, and that's one. And homie back there rocking that fro. He's rocking that hardcore fro. Look at him. He comes up, and when he brings it back down, he almost loses his life. Ooh, boy, that was gonna be nasty if he would have dropped that. Yeah. But then he knew his limit. He said, nah, I'm good. I'm good. 225 2 times is good, man. So, yeah, shout out to you. Good job, young gentleman. Good job. We like it. We're here for it. We are here for it. Yes, give him a clap. We're here for it. That was good. That was good. Because we're always in support of people, you know. Getting into fitness, man, and doing what they got to do, taking care of your body. Because that's one thing you cannot fake. You cannot fake a good body. Well, I digress. We're seeing fake bodies all day long. You can fake a good-looking body, but when you put that body to the test of some kind of rigmarole, then you'll know. You're like, it's just for show. You know what I mean? This work you've been putting into your body is just for show. It's not gonna, it's not gonna bust a grape in a fight or nothing like that. But anyway, we got another guy, and this dude here is, he's got a bunch of weight on the bar. Let's get him pulled up real quick. So we got Buddy right here. If he has 45 plates, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plates on each side, plus either a 5 or a 10 on the very end of that. So 4 plates would be 405. 5 plates would be, Lord, I don't know, 405 plus 90 would be 495. So I'm saying this is like right around 500 pounds, give or take. He's at 500 pounds. And on the screen it says RIP iPhone. So let's see what happens. See what's going on. Let's roll the footage. Here we go. That thing is donezo, boy. That thing is done. That thing is done. That's the back and that's the front. Oh man, it even curved it. It even have a curve on it. Hope he had insurance on that phone. I really do. Appreciate you for the alert, Queen. Thank you, thank you. Hopefully he had insurance on that phone because that thing is donezo. But I mean, it's an iPhone. And sometimes that's what you got to do with an iPhone. You know, some of those things are necessary, you know, because I'm an Android user. So, you know, I think he did the right thing. I think he, look, man, that thing is bent. Look at this. It is bent. I mean, I think the right thing happened and he can actually switch over to an Android. But why would you put your phone on the ground right by your weights, man? You shouldn't put it nowhere like that. That don't make no sense. I mean, I don't know. Teachers. Yeah, but that thing is done. So look at that thing. RIP. Go get your Android, man. You'll actually be more happier with Android. But yeah, unfortunately for him, man, I'm pretty sure after he looked at his phone, he was just thinking to himself like, because I know that's what I would have said. I would have said the same thing. I would have been, man, I would have been upset, especially if I don't got no insurance on my phone. And it depends, man, because the insurance be fidgety sometimes. You got to be wary about the insurance stuff that they do with these phones. Because I remember I had cracked my screen on my phone, and they was trying to give me a refurbished. They were trying to give me a refurbished phone, but not my exact type of phone. They were trying to give me a phone that's similar to my phone, but not the exact kind. They were trying to give me less gig. They were trying to give me a phone with less gigs. You know what I mean? So, if your phone is a 512 gigabyte, they were trying to give me like a 112 or a 256, like something that was not exactly what it already was. And I was like, hell no, like get the hell out of here. So shout out to You Break I Fix. That's where I went and had to bite the bullet. So shout out to them on that. If you ever need to fix your phone and insurance trying to screw you over, man, and you got a little extra money to take care of it, man, do that. Because they really were trying to take my good phone, refurbished it to sell my good phone, give me a crappy phone. So they're gonna make money on giving me a lesser of a phone, take my phone, and then sell it to somebody dang near full price. Man, they were trying to screw me over. But anyhow, we got our next video up for you. Next video up for you, we got a lady. We have a lady right here. She got she's on the squat rack as well. She's getting her squat on as well. Looking, you know what I mean? Looking, we got music on this one. I don't want to put this on my copyright. But let me pull pull this up. So right here, we got this lady here, you know what I mean? She's all the way down in the squat position. I don't know how much weight she has on there. I mean, I can't see what this weight is right here. I can't make that out, but these are 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40. So 40 plus the bar, 45. So that's 90 something. And then what these blues are, I'm assuming the blues are 25. So 50 and 50. So 100, 200. She's like 225, 245. She's probably squatting right now. But let's see what happens when she goes for the squat. So let's check it out. Let's see. I got to keep the volume off. So she's going. She goes back down. All right. Is she going to bail? She gonna bail? She gonna ask for help? What's she gonna do? Oh, there we go. Yep, that's why you gotta tie your hair up, ladies. Tie your hair up. Tie your hair up. Gentlemen, too, if you got dreadlocks, this should be a lesson. Yaga. That's exactly what happened. She got yagaed. She got yagaed. That's what happened. She just got yanked. She should have thought that one through. But I mean, she put up in that bun ponytail. That would have been better for her. She almost had it, though. She went, gave up. I mean, she's good right there, though. She's comfortable in that position. You know what I mean? But why do you not have a spotter? Why do you not have nobody spotting you if you're going to do some weight that you don't know that you're going to be able to do? I really don't understand that. Why do people go on a squat rack, right? And it's the worst. It's one of the worst workouts to get stuck on if you can't lift it. I mean, bench too, but like squat is like if you can't lift it, it's gonna be a catastrophe. And people are like so hell bent on being solo dolo on everything that they can't even use common sense to think like, hey, on this you don't want to be solo. You might want to have help on this particular one, but people rather sacrifice their life over some weight. So to each his own, That's how you want to go out, do your thing. You know what I mean? I wouldn't advise you to do it, but if you do it, then man, more power to you. Anyhow, so we got another one here for you. Of course, I need to lose where I was at. So we got another one right here. We got a big bound muscle dude over here. He's over here grabbing a big boy dumbbells. He's grabbing a big boy dumbbells. He ain't playing no games out here. What does that say right there? Hold on, let me pull this up so you can see. Let's see what we got here. All right, so homie here, he is doing, these are 125. Sheesh, 125 dumbbells. I be thinking I'll be doing something when I got like 60s in my hand. This man got 125. And I don't be curling 60s. Those are like for overhead shoulder press. But anyway, he's got 125 dumbbells in each hand. Let's check him out and see what he's about to do. Yeah, he's probably finna hulk up. Let's see how this goes. Oh! Yeah, that wasn't gonna be pretty. Let's check him out again. Ooh, that could have been nasty. Man, that could have been nasty. His arm could have got destroyed. So, I mean, lucky he was even strong enough to handle that weight, because even though it went off to the side, he was still able to like have some kind of control as he let go. So, shout out to him for that one, buddy, because that could have been a catastrophe. And that sucks that bench went out on you like that, because it should be able to hold you up, but it wasn't. I mean, just the weight's alone is 250. So depending on how much he weighed, he looked like he weighed at least a solid 220. So 250 and 220, that's 470. So I'm like, sheesh, bro, 470 pounds you put on one thing. And I don't know. You gotta think things through sometimes. I don't know. He should have thought that one through, but at the same time, who would have expected that? You know what I mean? The bench is supposed to be strong enough to hold whatever, unless there's a weight limit that you put that on there. But he lived. Alright, so next one, we have another dude. He's doing a power cleaning. He's power cleaning, and I think he's doing 225 like the last kid was. I don't know, his 225, the weights look bigger on his than the kids. I assume they're doing the same, but I'm not sure. Maybe I misjudged the kids, or maybe they're both doing the same weight. But let's see how this situation unhandled. Let's go check it out. Roll the footage. Oh, yikes. Right on the neck. Hey, but look, you see him right here? He's getting up. He's fine. He's getting up. Let's see him again. He's going for the press. Oh, he bailed. Oh, on the neck. He bailed on it. Why did he bail? Why he bailed? Oh, and look, when it bounced down, he's so lucky that it bounced behind his butt. He bailed on it, and he was going forward, and it bounced behind his butt. Because if it would have landed on his hip, boy, that would have been nasty. It landed on his hip, then his neck, but then he got right up. Look, he got up, so he good. He good. He good. He good. He good. He good. He is A-OK. So, ladies and gentlemen, because he is A-OK, we're going to have to be happy for him and give that man a round of applause. Yes. We got to give him a round of applause for that, man. We are happy that he is still here with us. Yes, we are very happy that he is still here with us, and we're going to have to see a tragic, fateful scene on social media of a man being unalive by accident on some lakes. That would be very terrible. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. That's a weight where that's a workout where I don't understand how you can have a spotter. So you're kind of like on your own with that one. So there's nothing he can do. And if you felt like that was the right decision to make, then hey, you made the right move. Only he knows what that weight felt like over his head. So we got another one here. Excuse me. We got a buddy here doing bench press. Is he at a power lifter meet, or he just maxing out? Maybe he's just maxing out, trying to get his new PR up. So let's go ahead and roll this from the beginning, and let's see if he can get this weight up. Let's check him out. Oh. Oh, man. You see his face when it dropped? Look at his face. You see his face? Look at his face right there. He's staying right now. This is what he's saying. He's saying, that's exactly what he's saying. Boy, oh, he's just like, yeah. And why is there a girl spotting him on the bench press? Oh, my goodness. Hold that L. Hold that L. Why is there a woman spotting you on the bench press? Why? Why? That don't make no sense. And clearly she not a bodybuilder on steroids, you know what I mean? I can understand if it's like some buff chick that ain't have like no breast and, you know what I mean? Like one of them like super muscular, but that's not it. And look at her, she got on a mask. Oh my God, you got on a mask.
What the fuck?
What are you doing? She do too. We got two masks on in here. Look at this. We got two. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Get off my screen. You know what, buddy? You did that to yourself. You did that to yourself. That's your fault. If you had probably a dude spotting you, probably would have amped you up or something. But that right there, like. Anyway. We're gonna switch over to our next segment. Our next segment is we have some humor. Dark humor, might I add. And if you're sensitive, go away. If you're sensitive, please go away. Nobody care about you canceling or how you feel or your emotions. I'm telling you right now, it's dark humor, so it's funny, but in a messed up way. But it's okay, because it's still all fun and jokes, because there's humor in everything. And sometimes, yes, it can be too soon. So, we're starting the dark humor portion. I really need to start putting this on. So the dark humor segment, we're going to pull up this first one. This one says, let me pull it up on screen so you can see. This one says, It says that the 2000 ads were insane. Let's see what's so insane about the 2000 ads. Here we go.
You're doing a real good job on your picture.
Coffee.
Please.
I'd like some more too, for sure.
She spilled my coffee.
I'm sorry, sir.
You fucking bitch.
The best part of waking up is folders in your cup.
Oh, wait a minute. I wasn't ready for that one. I didn't see that one all the way through the first time. I don't remember this as a commercial growing up. This one had to be played one time and got banned. I do not remember this one. Oh my goodness. We got to go that one again. Oh man.
Coffee.
Please.
I'd like some more too, for sure.
She spilled my coffee.
He took that personal.
I'm sorry, sir.
You fucking bitch.
The best part of waking up is folders in your cup.
Yeah, they took that one a little bit too far. Yeah, they should have just blow the whistle on homie for that one. Oh man, that was unexpected. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. he took that personal. Yeah, little Johnny has stuff wasn't been pulled, turned around, and he took it personal. He was like, oh man, what in the world? All right, so next one we got, what's going on, Hunter? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Where did we go? What do I have up next? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. All right, so the next one that we have up here, let's see what we got. Next Dark Humor one, we have. Put this up here so I can see it every time. That would actually make more sense. All right, here we go. So we got this next Dark Humor one we have right here. It says there are dark ads, and then there are this ads. So we got to see what's going on. Yeah, and I stream. I'm working on streaming every day. Trying to do it every day. So trying to get a schedule on the time. I'm gonna be shooting for early morning streams, like earlier than this. I'm on doing it a little bit late today because just 4th of July timing was a little different. But normally I do it a little bit earlier than this in the daytime. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Shoot me a message. Hit me in my email or Whisper or something like that. Look at my link tree and you can find my information or whatnot and reach out to me and we can sit down and talk about that. And maybe that'd be something we could look into for sure. But let me get to this next one right here. So this next one that we have is another dark humor for sure. And let me pull up on the screen. You see it? I'm tripping. It says there are dark ads, then there's this ad. What are your thoughts on this ad? So let's see what this ad is all about. And it says hi. What would it say? Hi, honey. Hi, hun. Hi, honey is what it says. So let's go ahead and see how this goes. Here we go.
Hi, hon.
Hi, honey.
Okay. Oh, hey, Snowball.
Oh, no.
Nerd alert. You know, Socrates said. Anyways, we'll talk later.
I didn't do it!
Ladder. Life insurance, so
I didn't do it, ladder life insurance, so good they're gonna want you dead. Oh no, not the life insurance. Not the life insurance. That's oh my goodness. That is terrible. Hey man, let this be a lesson. Let this be a lesson. Seriously. Let this truth and humor thing be a lesson. If you got life insurance, man, don't tell nobody. Don't tell your wife. Don't tell your kids. Don't tell your side piece. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell your friends. Nobody. You got life insurance? Keep it. Anybody actually have life insurance? No, I don't have life insurance. it ain't none of nobody's business. Because then you're going to get to a point where you're better off, you're worth more dead than alive. Let's run that again.
Hi, hon.
Hi, honey.
Look at that. Hi, hun. Hi, honey. Look, she already plotting. She already know when he open that door, this axe is going to go right at his nuts. Look where it landed. Look, look, look. That wasn't his stomach.
Okay.
Snowball.
Snowball.
You need to send Snowball to
Nerd
the
alert.
animal shelter.
You know, Socrates said. Anyways, we'll talk later.
I didn't do it.
Ladder. Life insurance so good.
She said, I didn't do it. She said, I didn't do it. She shot at her daddy with a bow and arrow, turned around and said, I didn't do it. Boy, they trained her good. They trained her really, really good. Let me find this thing real quick. I gotta find something real fast. Y'all give me 2 seconds. That child said, I didn't do it. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. All right, where's this thing at? What am I looking for? Let's see. Hunter, I do have a Discord. I just literally cannot. There should be a Discord link on my stuff, and if not, then I need to add that. I need to add my Discord link to my version. So I need to go ahead and get that set up. But let me see. I'll get it to you later. I don't have it right now set up, but I mean, I do have Discord. I just haven't added anything into it. But give me a minute. I'll shoot you a message or something and get it over to you. So just bear with me on that. I don't want to be waiting, have people waiting at the same time while I'm doing the show. But the next video that I have for you, we have another band video. This one, they said that this was a band M&M's commercial. This was a band M&M's commercial. So we're gonna see, why was M&M commercial banned? Because normally you don't ban M&M commercials. What is the harm about an M&M commercial? Let's find out. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and play this Instagram. Let's go ahead and play this commercial. Let's see what's so bad about it. Here we go.
So now I can be in the commercial?
Maybe.
But you said...
I said maybe.
So now I can be in the commercial?
Maybe.
But you said...
I said maybe.
Oh my god.
I think I know why that was banned. Oh man, I think I know why the M&M's commercial was banned. However, shout out to her for fulfilling her duties, and he reneged. So shout out to her. And give her a round of applause. But he reneged. He reneged on his part. Well, I mean, if he said maybe, then he didn't renege. So, you know, it is what it is. What up, Moki? What's going on? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, Hunter, I'll reach out to you on IG whenever I get a chance. Just let me run this show real quick and then I'll get back to you. What's up, Woods? What's going on? Let me go run that commercial one more time for y'all since y'all didn't get to see it. Let's check out this banned M&M commercial and let's try to figure out why they banned it. Here we go.
So now I can be in the commercial?
Maybe.
But you said...
I said maybe.
Oh, man. Well, hey, the good news is she actually made the commercial. She was actually in it. You know what I mean? She was actually in the commercial, so shout out to her for being in the commercial. So I'm going to go ahead and give her a round of applause for being in that commercial. All right, so we have this commercial. Let's see what we got. This band commercial. What is this band commercial about? It says it's any appropriate commercial from the 80s. Huh, interesting. Let's find out what's so inappropriate about this commercial from the 80s. Let me pull it up for you. Let's see what we got here. And it says, what the heck on the top of it. Oh, man. My man Woods is on an ad. No, that's not good. Let's see. How long is the ad on people? You know what? Let's see. I'll type this in for y'all so I can see. You're stuck on that ad. You can also go to my There we go. Okay. Just so people don't get stuck on one thing, they can see me on others as well. Because remember, I have a link tree, and like I said, we're multi-streaming on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. Catch me on all those, and pretty soon we're gonna be trying to stream on X, aka Twitter, as well. We're just working our way up inch by inch by inch by inch. We're getting there. And then TikTok, like I said, I think if you're a Mac user, TikTok is not pro Mac, I should say, because they don't give you a stream key. If you're a PC user, they give you a stream key on TikTok, but they don't give you one if you're a Mac user, which is wild. Just crazy. All right, so here we go. Let's see. Where did it go? Sent the real? Okay. So, oh my God, who's sending me something? 1 second. Oh, okay. All right. Moms is sending me a happy 4th text message. All right, so here we go. So we got the all right, bet. Appreciate you, Woods. Appreciate you. All right, so we got this. They say it's an inappropriate commercial from. Oh, hold on, real quick. We gotta give a round of applause to Woods. We appreciate you. Thank you. Woods came in with the. Yeah, Woods came through with the. Yeah, buddy. We appreciate you for that.
Hey, thank you for the bits. They're great.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Woods. Alrighty. So we got this next commercial, an inappropriate in the 80s. Let's see what's wrong with it. Let's figure out what the issue is. Let's see together. Here we go.
I was overweight and looked terrible, but AIDS helped me lose 46 pounds. The AIDS diet plan helped me lose 28 pounds.
AIDS helps control your appetite so you lose weight, yet AIDS lets you taste, chew, and enjoy. And the appetite suppressant in AIDS is not a stimulant.
AIDS helped me to lose 18 pounds, and it doesn't contain anything to make me nervous.
Question, why take diet pills when you can enjoy AIDS? AIDS helps you lose weight without making you jittery.
What the fuck?
The diet pill is called AIDS. Let's run it back.
I was overweight and looked terrible, but AIDS helped me lose 46 pounds. The AIDS diet plan helped me lose 28 pounds.
AIDS helps control your appetite so you lose weight, yet AIDS lets you taste, chew, and enjoy. And the appetite suppressant in AIDS is not a stimulant.
AIDS helped me to lose 18 pounds, and it doesn't contain anything to make me nervous.
Question, why take diet pills when you can enjoy AIDS? AIDS helps you lose weight without making you jittery.
Oh my goodness, like really?
What are you talking about?
Like seriously?
What the fuck?
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, these people out here wilding. What's going on, Kiana? How you doing? I appreciate you for being in here. Thank you. Yeah, so in the 80s, what they're saying is that they used to have a diet pill called AIDS, and it's AIDS, not the AIDS as in the disease that they have out there, and it helps you lose weight. So they're saying that you can take the AIDS diet pill, and you'll be losing 15, 20, and 30 pounds. And, I mean, I guess it's the how do you say it? It's the ancient Ozempic, I guess you could say it is. You know what I mean? Because Ozempic has got people looking all sorts of kind of crazy ways. But anyhow, we got another 90s commercial. This was a Sprite commercial. I actually remember this one. I thought this was a good fun one to watch. Kind of brought me back down to my childhood memories. If you know, then you know what this is about. This is a Sprite commercial from back in the day, back in the wrestling days, back when, we was out there watching wrestling and he was all into it. He was all about that wrestling talk, you know what I mean? And if you was about wrestling, then you probably see this commercial and be like, oh yeah, I forgot about this. Like, yeah, this is one of them old school commercials. Let me pull the screen. Let me pull the screen back up so you can see it. All right, where is it? Bam. All right, I'll get to you. I'll get to you after the show, Hunter. I appreciate you. So let's go ahead and see this 90s commercial. If you know, you know. Roll the footage.
Wow, the stinger.
Timmy, I'm from the Dream Come True Fantasy Foundation. You ready to wrestle?
You bet. Mom, Dad, it's really him. Hold on. Now I'm ready.
It looks so real.
Don't count on Sprite to do anything but quench your
Thrashed
thirst.
over there. Little Timmy getting beat up over there, man. Sting showed him no mercy. Let's run that back one more time.
Wow, the stinger.
Stinger.
Timmy, I'm from the Dream Come True Fantasy Foundation. You ready to wrestle?
You bet. Mom, Dad, it's really him. Hold on. Now I'm ready.
It looks so real.
Don't count on Sprite to do anything but quench your thirst.
Oh man, shout out to that old school commercial. Yeah, man, that was an old school commercial. That one right there, I do remember that one from back in the day. I do remember that one. So shout out to that. Shout out to Sting and all that good stuff, man. That was a good one. I saw that and I was like, yeah, we gotta put this one. This is one I actually do remember seeing. All right, so then we have we got a Doritos commercial that was banned. Why would they ban a Doritos commercial? Like, really? Doritos having commercials banned? I don't recall. Well, I guess not, because if the commercial was banned, I would never see it, right? All right, so let's check out why Doritos has a banned commercial. Let's see what's going on with these people. Let's see what they out here doing. What debauchery are they causing with these commercials? So here we go. So we got Doritos here, and let's see what's going on. What's the issue? Here we go. Oh. It's got an idea. Hey. Oh no, that took a turn for the worse. Man, I bet you when he looked at him like, man.
What the fuck?
Let's run that one more time. Let's see here. Just a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
No.
Oh my God.
No. Thank God it was a commercial, and I see why they banned it now. They banned that one because, yeah, Doritos, they probably showed it once. Because usually when they ban something, they show it one time on like a Super Bowl, and then after that, they're like, you can't run no more though. That's ridiculous. But shout out to Doritos for that one though. Hey, shout out to you guys. Yes. But anyway, let's move to the next one. I think we got, how many more do we have? We got one more left. We got one more. Am I right? Yeah, we got one more. So here's our last dark humor video that we have right here. And it's another Doritos one. Doritos out here with these funny Dorito commercials. I think this one might have been banned. I don't know. This was not funny. I But all right, let's go ahead and pull this Dorito commercial up. So let's go ahead and check out and see what's going on here. So we got a funny Doritos commercial, and let's see what happens, and let's see how this one plays out. Here we go.
And there's your beautiful baby.
Any day now.
Really? You're eating Doritos? He's eating Doritos on my ultrasound. Do you see what I have to do?
I know.
Give me that.
That's too funny. That was a good one. That was a good one. Round of applause to that one. That was a good one. Yeah, that was a good one. I think that was a good. That was a real good one. Shout out to them for that one. That was a real good one. We gotta watch that one more time. And I ain't gonna lie. If as a dad, if you are at, what is it, a sonogram, and you're eating something and you realize every time you move your hand, your baby is in the womb trying to reach for it, like, I'm sorry, but that's a game I would play. I would be doing the same thing. I would be playing. Now, as far as throwing it like she did, like, no, we eating a Dorito. But I would have been playing this. I would have been doing that the whole time. Like, hold on, this is not. Is he really trying to get this Dorito? Like, that was a fun game. Let's run it back.
And there's your beautiful baby.
Any day now.
Really? You're eating Doritos?
Yeah.
He's eating Doritos on my ultrasound. Do you see what I have to do?
I know.
Give me that.
Oh my goodness, man. Who thought of that commercial? Oh man, that was that. Oh my goodness. Who thought of that? Like, what person thought of that and actually let that slide through? Like, really?
Oh my God.
That was a good one though. I'm sorry. I got to give him kudos to that one. That was actually good creativeness. But anyhow, that is all that we have. And at least that's all that we have for the dark humor topic. So we're going to switch over to our next segment. Our next segment is going to be economics. Yes, we are going to talk about the economics that is going on right now, and what better way to start the economic off with Bidenomics at work. Those of you who don't know how Bidenomics work, I'm about to give you a crash course. And this is from April 12th of 2024, and it says right here, so the economy is not doing as well as you might think. Well, let's let Bidenomics get an explanation. All right, so if you're not up to speed or too savvy what's going on right now, here's a crash course. Run the footage.
Not doing as well as you might think, so the economy is not doing as well as you might think, and here's exactly what they are not telling you. Although you hear everyone complaining about the job market and inflation, the data seems to show that economically, we're doing much better than we were last year. Let's break it down. By now, I'm sure most of you have heard of all the corporate layoffs happening over the past year. But if you look at unemployment data, we're still at historic lows, hovering at 3.8%. And Biden's administration claims that 14.8 million new jobs have been added since he took office. But what they fail to realize is the record amount of people having to take on multiple jobs to make ends meet. This phenomenon also proves that inflation might just be higher than the 3.5% the data shows. If people have to take on multiple jobs, then by definition the jobs they have aren't paying enough to cover their expenses, which could be fully attributed to inflation and higher costs of living. And one often overlooked aspect of the economy is the national debt, which currently stands at a staggering $35 trillion. And something even scarier is that we're adding an additional $1 trillion of debt roughly every 100 days. But here's the data they don't show you. Credit card debt is at all-time highs. Personal savings are rapidly dwindling, bankruptcies are up, and the rent-to-income ratio still remains extremely elevated. And the craziest thing about all of this, the stock market is still trading at all-time highs.
Yeah. And everybody looking at this economy and all the saying, everybody's saying the same thing. Everybody looking at the economy and everybody's thinking,
what the fuck
is going on? That's how everybody feels right now. Everybody goes to the grocery store, they go outside, go to the gas station. All they can say is, uh-oh, I missed it. Where's my cue? There we go. That's what everybody's saying. Every time you go to the grocery store, it's just like, like it's just not getting any better. I mean, and who's gonna make it better? We don't know. But it just keeps doing what it's doing, and it's gonna be what it is. But at the end of the day, what can you do? You know? What can you do? You just gotta keep learning, keep moving, and keep grooving, and roll with the punches. What does that sound? Okay, maybe I'm tripping. Sorry, thought I heard something. It was a weird sound. Anyhow, let's go ahead and continue. Let me see here. Where we go? Where we at? So, oh crap, where's my stuff? There we go. So let me pull this one down real quick, and we're gonna slide over on to the next one. The next one that we have. This is going to be someone who's going to speak on. There we go. So this guy, he's going to speak on how this guy's going to speak about a billionaire is warning she's a warning about the economy. And let's see what he says, or what the billionaire says, or what he says, the billionaire says, what he says, she said about the economy. So let's go ahead and get this reaction and see what this guy's talking about. Here we go.
This billionaire has issued 6 warnings for the economy. And number 2 is wild. Number 6 is geopolitical fragmenting. They say China's no longer going to take over the US economy, and that means a couple things. They aren't taking positions in transportation and shipping companies like they did in the pandemic, and defense and security related companies will most likely go up in value. Number 5 is how old everyone's getting. So these countries, the world, India and the US, are all getting aging populations very quickly. So what does that mean? Opportunities to invest in healthcare, real estate, leisure, and companies with products and services for seniors. Number 4, tech is overweighted in the stock market. It's good because they can still grow by trillions of dollars. It's bad because it's bad for diversification in your portfolio. So to cope with this, look for industries that do not track with the S&P 500. Number 3, AI is not going anywhere. Look at this AI mentions on telephone calls to investors. Basically just invest in AI. This one's crazy. This is number 2, changing the US money market funds and bank deposits. So you can see right here, bank deposits are at almost an all-time low and money market funds are high. What does that mean? They see this as a catalyst that is likely to create opportunities for non-bank lenders. Number 1, the electric vehicle market. It is very strong, especially since 2020, and they think there's still more growth to go. For weekly money real estate news, sign up for the newsletter written by yours truly.
I think he had some good predictions there. You know what I mean? That seemed pretty good. That seemed pretty good. Give him a round of applause. That wasn't too bad. Now, he said the tech stocks, they seem like they're overweighted, which is pretty crazy because if they're overweighted, then, you know, we had a dot-com bubble that happened back in the 2000s, and if you were heavily in on tech stocks, you lost everything, just about, if not, yes. So, to kind of see how that plays out again, and if that happens again, which, who knows, nobody knows exactly what's going to happen. Some may fall, some may still stand, but like he said, it runs the risk of diversifying your portfolio. Right now, I guess if you're going to invest in that, in my opinion, not financial advice, I would go with commodities. You can't lose on them. At least not in this current time. Like right now where we're at, commodities, we're winning for sure. But, you know, people could say technology as well. I would say commodities and AI would be my biggest bet. Learn AI and invest in commodities, I think you'd be straight. That would be my non-financial advice. My non-financial advice rant. So, shout out to him for that one and giving us that insight on that billionaire that came through and legend, you know, gave us some wisdom and some insight. So now we got this guy right here who says, power, money, and sex are the most important things in this world. Is he right or is he wrong? Let's hear him give a take about those 3 things and see if he is correct about power, money, and sex being the most important thing in this world. Let's get him pulled up here and let's roll the footage. Here we go. Let's let him cook.
I do not know if you have not noticed. Power, money, sex are the most important thing in this world. Though you may pretend to worship God and go to church and follow some beastly little guru or whatever he is, that is the main urge. And as long as one is conditioned in that pattern, you cannot possibly bring about right relationship between man and man, live peacefully, lived with extraordinary sense of joy and clarity.
I think at the very end, that last punchline that he came with, that last line that he said, as far as man and man would not be able to live in existence of peace and clarity if power, money, and sex are the three driving forces. I have to agree with him on that. I think that's true. I think if power, money, and sex is the drive for everything, then it would be very hard for man to live in a peaceful existence. I mean, I'm not going to say it's impossible to do. It's possible to do. But you would have to, it has to be like a line of respect and understanding. You know what I mean? There had to be a line of respect and understanding, because, I mean, there's always going to be a hierarchy as far as men go. And the money part is the competition aspect of it. And, you know, well, I mean, nowadays, you know, and women are always going to be a part of it. But it just depends on how you're going to choose to deal with women. Are you going to choose to deal with them in a lustful category or a family building for the future in the community category? So, I mean, if there's always a need for power, then yeah, everybody's always going to be fighting for power. And then as far as money goes, everybody's trying to get money. So for man and man to live peacefully and have clarity, with those three things on the table, I mean, they ain't never going nowhere. They're never going nowhere, so they're always going to be there. So it would have to be a community of harmony and peace in order for that to work out. And I don't know. I really don't. I mean, I don't know. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Because it is cutthroat, you know what I mean? And once someone gets their hands on a certain amount of money, and in the money they feel the power that comes with that money, it's that feeling, you know what I mean? And it's always going to be there. So I don't know how you would mitigate that feeling, because if you make everybody equal, have the same amount of money, and everybody's successful and happy and good, then you lose ambition, drive, and motivation and purpose. And so then you're going to have yourself a new problem, because then there's nothing to fight towards. So who knows? That's a tough pill to swallow. That's a tough one to have, man. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, it was well put, well, he said it, but I mean, as far as to answer it, I don't know. That is a very tough one. So shout out to him on that one. How much time I got left? All right. A little crunched on time, so we got to kind of fly through these for y'all today. So we're almost done. All right, so we got this young lady here. She's going to give her 2 cents on how she feels about the economy, and she's going to talk and give her a little opinion on how she feels about everything. And she has no, you know, she has a bright way of looking at it, a good way of looking at it, she has a happy way of sensing it. Like, let's let her talk, and you can get your own opinion from her. So here we go. Let's see what she's talking about. And the question up here says, young people realize that economy is a big fat scam. All right, let's see what we got right here.
Is the economy a big fat scam? Let's talk about it. Okay, so I think it's important to note that governments don't make money, right? They're not selling candles online, making a profit and distributing those profits. We earn money and we give it to them. So money is still an important part of this equation. Like, we still need companies to make profit. We still need people to make more. We still need investors to invest. But I also think it's important to find a balance between profits and the well-being of people. And to me, that balance comes from money being in the right hands. Like, seeing 20-year-olds on TikTok talking about making millions of dollars through some Amazon FBA business and not paying a cent in taxes, like, to me, that's not a flex. I want to see money in the hands of people that are not going to hoard it, that are going to spend back on the economy that actually helped them get wealthy in the first place. I think one of the biggest problems is that we're all educated in a system that didn't really teach us how to thrive in that same system. And so there are two ways to close this wealth gap. We can either take money from the top, which frankly I have very little control over, or we can empower ourselves to figure out this game and learn how to thrive in it.
All right. I will have to give it to her on the last I'll give it to her on the last bit where she said empowering ourselves and figuring out this game and how to play it. I would have to give her that. That's a good one. I mean, because as far as depending on government, that ain't the way to go. You have to figure this stuff out on your own. So yeah, I'll give it to her on that last little bit that where she said there. I mean, because take it from the top and give it to the bottom, that's not going to help. That ain't going to work out. That's not going to work. That's not going to work because they work too hard to get there. That's not going to happen. They're there for a reason. And once they get there, they're not going to just give to you. They're not. However, I think I found a man that could answer what she said. So, let me pull up this next gentleman here who's going to give a very good presentation or speech or factual speech on how the game that she's speaking about, how the game works. So I'm going to pull this gentleman up right here, and I would advise you to tune in, listen, and pay attention, and let's see exactly what he's about to say. He's going to speak on constitutional rights. So for the 4th of July, here we go. Let him cook. Roll the footage.
One of the things that I see with this movement and the confusion that a lot of people had is their confusion about the application of the Constitution, their confusion about the responsibility and duties of public servants, their confusion about exactly what the status of a sovereign entails. What are public rights versus private rights? Do you have this all-encompassing ultimate authority over everything and can do whatever you want to do? No, you can't. That is a fallacy that has been put out by a lot of gurus that preceded for me. That's just some bullshit. All right, you're only superior in your own domain. You are superior in the private. You have to learn how to maintain privacy, private property, and privacy in your affairs, eliminating the government from your business. How do you keep the government out of your business? The government was never instituted to be in our business in the United States of America. The government's only duties are to protect your borders, protect your property, and protect your liberty. Okay, after 1933, they started encroaching into the private by, first of all, getting rid of gold and silver that prevented you from engaging in private transactions that were not taxed, that were outside the purview of the federal government, and then instituting and giving you a social security number and making you a franchise of the federal government and clothing on you this status of United States citizen, and then through a process of novation making you responsible for the public debt or the debt of the United States when it had absolutely nothing to do with you. They took you out of the private and put you into the public. The private is the republic. The democracy is this United States. It's in the public. It is something that is the government has authority over. If you want the ultimate authority over your life, you have to go back to the private. Being private means you're not under any law. That's what it means when it says you can do anything you want as long as you don't hurt somebody else or, infringe on their property in some kind of way. This is on the private side. Okay, this is when you are under God's law. It does not mean that you're a lawless individual. There's no such thing as operating outside any law. If you are a damn fool watching this, and I want you to give this to all these people that let sovereign citizen fall out their mouth. Okay, when you use the word sovereign citizen, I'm gonna tell you straight to your face, you are a traitor to the Constitution of the United States of America. obviously you haven't read the first Supreme Court case, which is Chisholm versus Georgia, where we are clearly labeled as sovereigns, which means you're a communist, socialist, Marxist, or you're a leftist, and you have no understanding or idea how the United States of America was put together, what sovereignty entails, what the republic is, because you are dependent on the government. You want this because you're bringing in a new world order, and you want everybody dependent on the government, and you want the elimination of private property.
You know, we are at an inflection point, I believe, in the world economy. Not just the world economy, the world. It occurs every 3 or 4 generations. As one of the top military people said to me in a secure meeting the other day, 60 million people died between 1900 and 1946. And since then, we established a liberal world order, and that hadn't happened in a long while. A lot of people dying, but nowhere near the chaos. And now is a time when things are shifting. There's gonna be a new world order out there, and we've got to lead it. And we've got to unite the rest of the free world in doing it. So anyway.
Yeah, that brother just cooked up some bars for you, boy. Sheesh. Man. Oh my goodness, shots fired. Or should I say truth fired? He brought the truth with conviction in his voice. Did you hear him? Yeah, okay, man. For the 4th of July, there's some facts for you. But wait, we got one more for you. We're probably gonna end it off on this note. All right. I think I want to go on to my next segment, but I think after this, I think we just gonna head and wrap this show up. We're gonna make it short, sweet, concise, and straight to the point. So with that being said, let's let the same man come and hit you with another fact.
You are not circumventing contracts. Equity is brutal because the creators of all of this, they understood this, there ain't any money. All right, so what you're better off doing is doing a secure party process and then tendering them a negotiable instrument. Yeah, they may not accept it. Yeah, they may try to send it back. Send it back to them if they send it back with a letter. Okay, we have a UCC 3-603B, all right, which talks about if they reject something, then the debt is discharged. Why? Because what else can you give them tell me this, y'all. When you pay your mortgage, is there any other thing you can give them besides a negotiable instrument to satisfy your mortgage? Federal Reserve notes a negotiable instrument. There's nothing else you can give them. If they won't take a negotiable instrument, there's nothing you can give them. They're operating in a territorial jurisdiction of the United States, which is why the Federal Reserve even exists, because within the Republic, they can only use gold and silver.
Yeah, buddy. All right. You know what? Since this is the 4th of July, I think that is a proper way to end today's show. We're going to end it on that note. I'm not even going to touch on the next segment. I'll save the next segment for the next show that we put on. But for the sake of 4th of July, hopefully that gave you a little bit more understanding into something that you didn't know. Thank y'all for tuning in. Do me a favor, if you're watching on YouTube, hit that like button and get the algorithm out. If you're on Kick or Twitch, hit a follow. I greatly appreciate you for the follow. Thank you so much for everybody being here, for commenting, talking, and everything else. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for everything that y'all do. Please stay tuned. We'll keep putting on more shows like this, and we'll keep trying to bring value to you and educate the masses. In the meantime, tune into my videos on my YouTube channel where we do online, home workout routines to keep you in shape and keep you moving, so you're not sitting on your fat ass all the time and not doing nothing productive with your life. And with that being said, man, go into my link tree, click on all my social medias. We have brand ambassador for Bucked Up, the what is it? I call it a pre-workout, but you know, the supplement workout company or whatever. That's what I like to take whenever I do my workout. So you can click on the discount code in my link tree and get some discounts on Bucked Up if you like taking that particular pre-workout or post-workout or protein powder, all that good stuff, whatever they have and all that goodness. And also, you can also click on the link tree and see all the different things that we have. Our website, our links, and different things that you can buy. I have an e-commerce website where you can get different neoprene dumbbells and water filters and nail clippers, anything for your health and wellness that'll get you going and keep you good. And if you want to get something for your partner, is what people say in today's world, I'd say either your partner is your girlfriend or boyfriend, or a wife or a husband if you're married. But with that being said, man, thank y'all so much. I'm gonna get up out of here, let y'all join the rest of y'all day. I gotta get to the rest of my day. I got stuff I gotta do, and I got people I gotta see. And till next time, thank y'all so much for tuning in, and we are up out of this joint. Peace.